what are the possibilities with the energy work?
Yeah, great question. So the thing that you have to understand about energy versus kind of normal things is that there's the way that you measure things and count things is very different. So the part of our mind, kind of our material mind, that's used to objects and things you can touch and see and measure, is used to this finite thinking. If I've got 3 apples and I give you one, I just have 2. And I give away 2 more, and now I don't have any. This is how the material world works. And so our whole brain is used to thinking like this, our material mind. But the energy world is not like this at all. It's a bit like, if you think about, in physics, you've got the particle view of the world, and then you've got the wave view of the world. So are things objects and particles, or are they just waves and vibrations? And the answer is this kind of awkward yes, right? Yes, they're particles and they're waves, and we don't really know how to describe it exactly in science. And so that's because there's different perspectives. When you talk about the energy world, we're talking over here, so vibration. And energy is kind of a big general term that includes everything. But I think to your question, the main difference of what are the possibilities is that over here in this energy world, there's no finite limit. So if I'm vibrating here, it's kind of like I'm playing a song. Like if I'm vibrating at this happy song, and then you start vibrating at that same happy song, I didn't give it to you and I didn't lose it. I still have my happy song, and now you have it too.
While in the physical, if you give me the apple, you don't have the apple.
Exactly, right? And it's because it's more about resonant frequencies than it's not about objects at all. And once you start to get that and you start to play over here in this world of energy, you notice that, wow, that puts a whole new spin on abundance. It puts a whole new spin on my emotions and how I'm feeling and relationships, because all of a sudden you have a new way you have a new like accounting method where this one was finite and this one's infinite. And this one's a lot easier and more fun and expansive. It doesn't apply to everything, right? If we're talking about apples, we should, they're objects, we should treat them like objects. But relationships aren't objects, and emotions aren't objects, and our passion's not objects, and money's not even an object anymore.
It's energy as well.
Yeah, and so once most of what we're doing in the world is actually over here in the energy world now. Even things that used to be objects, you used to download, or used to get a CD, music used to be on an object. Now you don't do that. You just push the button, and there's not one less anywhere, there's just one more.
Yeah,
every time somebody takes one, there's one more. Over here, every time somebody takes one, there's one less.
Yeah.
So it's really different.
And not to mention that on that part, the first one you mentioned, you feel separated, and in the second you feel connected, right?
Yes.